Hello friends, this video on triangles part 17 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exam. Before watching this video, please make sure that you have watched part 1 to part 16. Let's take one more example. The question says the bisector of angle B and C of a triangle ABC meet the opposite side D and E respectively. If D is parallel to BC, we have to prove that triangle is isosceles. So let's draw this triangle. ABC is a triangle. The bisector of angle B and C. So let's draw the bisector of this B and C. So let's suppose this is the bisector of angle B. These angles are equal, and this is point D because it meets the opposite side at D. And this is the bisector of angle ACB. So this is equal to this, and it meets at the point E. This angle 1, this becomes angle 1 dash. This is 2. This becomes angle 2 dash, correct? So given angle 1 equal to angle 1 dash, angle 2 is equal to angle 2 dash. Now we have to prove that D is parallel to BC. Since we have to prove D is parallel to BC, so let's draw this line D. If D is parallel to BC, say this is X, this is Y, and this is, let's suppose AD is X dash and DC is Y dash. So we are also given X by Y is equal to X by Y dash. Why? Because D is parallel to BC. So three things are given. 1 is equal to 1 dash, 2 is equal to 2 dash, X by Y is equal to X by Y dash. We have to prove that the triangle is isosceles, that is any two sides are equal. So what should we do? What is the approach we have? See, the first thing is we'll find the value of X by Y, because we are told that 2 is equal to 2 dash, right? So I can say that X by Y will be equal to, in this triangle if you take, will be AC by BC. Why? Because angle 2 is equal to angle 2 dash. Angle bisector theorem. Now let me find the value of X by dash. X dash by Y dash is nothing but AB by BC. Why? Angle 1 is equal to angle 1 dash. If you see, X dash by Y dash is nothing but AB by BC. 1 is equal to 1 dash. But we are told that X by Y is equal to X dash by Y dash. You see here. Why? Because AD is parallel to BC. So I can equate these two equations. Equation 1, equation 2. So if I equate these two equations, I get AC by BC is equal to AB by BC. BC cancel. I get AC is equal to AB. Since I get AC is equal to AB, I can say that the triangle is isosceles. Very simple. We were told that X by Y is equal to X by Y dash. Then what I did, I rewrote this X by Y in this form of AC by BC, because angle 2 was equal to angle 2 dash, and similarly I rewrote X dash of Y dash in the form of AB by BC, because angle 1 was equal to angle 1 dash. When I equated this equation 1 and 2, I got this equation 3, which says AC is equal to AB. Let's take one more example. In the triangle ABC, angle B is equal to twice of angle C, and the bisector of angle B intersects AC at D. We have to prove that BD by D is equal to BC by B. So to understand, let's draw this triangle. This is triangle ABC. Angle B is equal to angle twice of angle C, and the bisector of angle B intersects AC at D. So this is the bisector of angle B. This meets AC at D. This is point D. This is the bisector of angle B. This is 1, this is 1 dash. So I'll say angle 1 is equal to angle 1 dash in my first equation. Angle B is equal to twice of angle C, right? So if this is equal to X, actually this whole thing is 2X. So I'll say this, let's suppose this is X. I'll find the value of X first, right? If this is X, angle B is nothing but 2X, because angle B is nothing but 2 of angle C, right? 2 into angle C. Angle C is X. This is 2x. So angle B is 2x and angle B is nothing but angle 1 plus angle 1 dash, and angle 1 is equal to angle 1 dash, so I'll say angle 1 plus angle 1. So I get 2 angle 1 is equal to 2x, 2 to cancel. So angle 1 is equal to x, and that is equal to angle 1 dash also. Angle 1 dash also equal to x. Correct? So I can see all the angles are angle x. So till now what we have proved that angle 1 is equal to angle 1 dash is equal to angle x. This is my first equation. That's what we can do now. Now we have to prove that BD by DA is equal to BC by BA. Now we know that BC by BA, if you see BC by BA is also always equal to CD by DA, because angle 1 is equal to angle 2. So I can write that, at least let me write the right hand side first. BC by BA is equal to DC by DA. Why? Because angle 1 is equal to angle 1 dash. We have to prove that BC by BA is equal to BD by DA. We have to prove that this is equal to BD and this is equal to DA. So if we can prove that BD is equal to DC, the problem is solved, because I have got till this point. I have to prove that this is equal to BD by DA. So DA is same only. Instead of DC, it is BD. So I can prove that BD is equal to DC. My problem is solved. But we have already proved that. Since we have proved that angle 1 is equal to angle x equal to angle 1 dash, so we can prove that BD is equal to DC. Since these two angles are equal, BD is equal to DC. So I'll write this nothing but instead of DC I'll say BD by DA, and that is my answer. Very simple question. See, if you take this BC by BA, if you go by reverse engineering method also, BC by BA is equal to DC by DA. The question says it has to be BD by DA. So instead of DC, it has to be BD. So we have to prove that, the question says we have to prove that BD is equal to DC. So to prove BD is equal to DC, we have to prove that angle 1 dash is equal to angle x. Since the angle 1 is equal to 1 dash, I can say that angle 1 is equal to 1 dash equal to angle x. We can prove this. And that's what we have proved here. Angle 1 plus angle 1 dash, that is angle B, is equal to 2 of angle C, that is 2x. Angle 1 plus angle 1 dash, or I can say angle 1 plus 1 is equal to 2x, or I can say angle 1 is equal to x. So that means angle 1 is equal to x, angle 1 dash is equal to x. And thus we have proved that BD is equal to. Thank you. Visit examfear.com to watch free educational videos, try free online tests, get the best quality study materials, study from the best tutors and mentors, and much more. Thanks once again.